Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Niche. My name is eRose and we are playing with the Rosethorn Legacy. Unfortunately, in the last episode, Rose and Thorn has passed away to old age and they have left behind their beautiful, beautiful children. And they've had many sons and only one little precious daughter, which is little Rosebud right here. She is the only daughter left from Rose and Thorn. We also introduced Sunflower to go ahead and join our tribe, as she is currently pregnant with little Thorn's baby. So we're going to be able to see what type of baby she's going to have in this episode. And we're also going to go ahead and continue on collecting food and different resources throughout this area, and maybe we'll go ahead and expand a little bit more out of this island. So I've been having so much fun playing with this tribe, and you guys seem to be really enjoying it as well. So let's go ahead and have little Thornpelt, the last child of Rose and Thorn, pop out of the nest right over here. And there is that little mole over there, which I'm very interested in having one of our nichelings go ahead and collect. Let's go ahead and move Sunflower closer to this nest over here so that she can go ahead and pop down and have her baby. So that's going to be really exciting. Let's go ahead and see if she can collect anything there. And let's go ahead and have Rainwing come over here and get this mole. There we go. And there are some bunnies over here. And little Thorn is going to come over here and try to go ahead and get this bunny. And there he goes. He was successful in getting so. So let's go ahead and have him collect the meat right there. And let's go ahead and move a dapple nut in between these two bushes too to go ahead and help little Thorn collect the berries that are in this area. And little Acorn Paw is very excited to go ahead and collect all these different nuts over here. Let's go ahead and have him shake this tree to get some more nuts. And I think we're gonna have little Rosebud kind of take on this little berry bush over here and collect the berries that are in this area. So it is the birth of Rose and Thorn's very first grandchild from Sunflower and little Thorn, I believe. So let's go ahead and see what the next baby is going to go ahead and be. And oh my goodness, a precious little baby boy. We have so many boys in this family. Let's see, he has normal eyesight, which is perfect. He also carries short snout and he has big nose in his inactive slot. He does not, oh no, he has medium ears. He's the first little nicheling in our tribe, in addition to Sunflower, who does not have the big ears. Oh no, but that's okay. I'm very happy that he's a healthy baby. He actually has E immunity too, which is going to be very nice to go ahead and introduce to our tribe. And everything else seems pretty good, and he's so precious, just like his mother, this beautiful yellow coloration. Let's go ahead and rename him right now. So let's go ahead and name him to, I think, let's go ahead and name him Sunfur, because he has this beautiful coloration of this beautiful yellow fur that shows through from his mother, Sunflower. And let's go ahead and take a look at our family tree now that we have our very first little grandchild from Rose and Thorn right here. Oh my goodness. So here are their children. And then here is little Sunflower that we found. And Sunflower and little Thorn actually had little Sunfur. So that is so cute. Look at that. Look at the very first grandchild. Unfortunately, they weren't able to really see their grandchildren, but they did leave behind a bunch of very healthy sons and one beautiful lone princess, little Rosebud, their only daughter. So let's go ahead and continue on and see how this family goes. I want Dapple Nut to go ahead and collect the berries that are over in this area, and there seems to be a little drought right now, so that is definitely something that we're going to have to keep in mind. And then let's go ahead and have Acorn Paw collect the nuts around his tree. Shake this over here so you can go ahead and collect the nut right there. And then a little Thorn is going to go ahead and introduce himself to his very first son over this way. And oh my goodness, who is this man over here? Oh my goodness, he's a little bit hurt. He has double H immunity. All right, so he's another nicheling that has the double immunities, which is kind of scary because he can get some of our other nichelings sick. But he is introducing the H immunity, which is a brand new immunity for this tribe. He has Digger Paw too, which is new. He has a little derp snout. He has medium ears, which he might be someone that we want to go ahead and join our tribe in the future, and perhaps maybe breed with precious little Rosebud over here. But she is going to have to be wary about being too close to him right now, since he is a sickly creature. So let's go ahead and move Rosebud, I think, over this way, and we'll have her practice digging. He went a little bit ways into the grasses right now, which is okay. Hopefully we can find him once Rose is a little bit older and ready to have a brand new mate when she is ready to breed. And let's go ahead and have Rainwing kind of go over here and search in this area and maybe come over here to collect the berries from this bush. And let's go ahead and have Little Thorn pop over here to introduce himself to his son, precious little Sunfur right there. And let's go ahead and have Sunflower pop out of the nest right here with her mate, and they have bred and they were successful in doing so. And Sunflower is going to go ahead and get this grass right there. Ooh, we got 13 foliage pieces right now, so that's pretty nice. And we have 67 food, which is wonderful for our 8 little nichelings. Let's go ahead and move Thornpelt over a little bit over here, and he can help collect some of the grasses over this way. And let's see, anything else that we can really do? I don't think so. I think we're out of moves right now. So let's go ahead and see what the next day is going to go ahead and bring our tribe. And ooh, looks like there is another mole and some nuts fell from the tree, so that is so cute. Let's go ahead and change Rosebud's last little gem to pink, because I think it's really cute, because she is the only female from Rose and Thorn. And I definitely want to see if I can find her a mate pretty soon. There was that male who was wandering in the grasses over this way, so maybe I'll have her or somebody see if they can find them. But Dapplenut, he's going to go ahead and collect the different grasses. And let's go ahead and see if he can practice digging a little bit to go ahead and get that digging skill up. And Acorn Paw can go ahead and dig up some of the acorns over here. And then Rainwing, why don't we come over here and get that mole? There we go, Rainwing. And let's have Thornpelt do a little bit of exploring. Oh, there's a bunny right there. Good job, Thornpelt. He hit his very first little bun. And then Rosebud, you can come over here too and get that bunny and get the meat right there. And there's that male right there. All right, so this male we have to be careful with, because there is a problem. Oh, he's not going to live that much longer, is he? Oh, wow. And he has double H immunity and low fertility. So we're going to have to be careful with him so he does not get anyone else sick. But let's go ahead and offer 5 of our food to have him join our tribe. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and give him a brand new name. And let's go ahead into here. And we're going to name him Ash. Let's go ahead and name him Ash Fur. It's a little Ash Fur right there, who unfortunately isn't going to live very long at all because he's so sickly. Oh my goodness. And yeah, he only has 2 days left. He might actually die in the next turn. Oh my goodness. How? Oh no. You know what? He might. All right. Let's see if he can get over. He's not going to be able to. I don't think they're going to be able to breed, are they? And they might get sick now. All right. So that plan might have been bad. So we might have to rethink that. But let's go ahead and move Sunfur out of the nest right here. And then Sunflower can actually go ahead and sit right there and have her baby in the next turn. And then Little Thorn can go ahead and collect the different grasses around here and go out this way a little bit too to see what's over there. Ooh, and it looks like there is another berry bush there too. Hopefully, ooh, he might get these 2 sick. Oh my goodness. All right. These creatures are very hard to work with. Let's go ahead and see what happens. It is raining. And did they get sick? Let's see. Warmed up. All right, they did not get sick, which is fortunate. Unfortunately, he did die. All right, so we kind of wasted a little bit of food there. So that is definitely something that we have to note for in the future. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have a brand new little baby. It's a baby girl too. Awesome. All right, so a brand new little baby girl who looks like she has the face of her mother, the little derp snout. She also has the deformed paw, but she does have 1 good runner's leg. And she has C and D immunity, so not too shabby. Let's go ahead and name her something special. And I think we're going to go ahead and name her Little Seed, because she is a little sunflower seed from her mother. She's almost a pretty good image, other than the ram horns, from her mother. And I think that'd be really cute for them to have. And then look at little Thornpelt over here. He's so adventurous. Let's go ahead and have him collect some of the berries right now, since it is the rainy season, which is very nice. And it looks like there is another nest over here too. And Rosebud definitely wants to have some babies of her own pretty soon. And we might have to go ahead and take a look at who we have in our tribe right now to see if there's any good mixes. So she has B and C immunity, so we're looking for a male that has neither. So you have B and D, B and C, B and D, E and D, and A and D. So it looks like A and D, perhaps maybe Little Thorn and Rosebud, because B and C and A and D, or maybe even Sunfur has E and D, so that would be good for her. So we'll have to think about who we want her to mate with in the future, see if we can find any wandering males to go ahead and join to our tribe. I tried to have her breed with that wandering male Ashfur, but unfortunately he was just too sick and couldn't make it over to go ahead and breed with her. But hopefully in the future we can think of something to do. Let's go ahead and grab this foliage over here. And then Sunfur, let's go ahead and move you out this way a little bit. Kind of stay a little bit close to Rosebud, because they might want these two to breed in the future. Because I think Little Thorn is deeply, madly in love with Little Sunflower here, and I don't think I want him to have two mates at the moment, even though he can. But let's go ahead and have Sunflower collect some of the grasses around here. And then Little Thorn can actually collect the berries that are hiding in this berry bush right over there. Awesome. And let's do a really quick check to see what we can smell and what we can hear. There is a mole right there, so that might be something that we want to go get. And there are some different roots in the ground too, for anyone that can collect different roots. And it looks like there's some bunnies over this way. There's so many bunnies. There is another mole here too, and another bunny, so that is good to know. But let's go ahead and see what the next turn is going to go ahead and bring. And it looks like Thornpelt has grown up and he's now an adult, so that is very nice. Let's see, B and C, same as her, so they can't really breed. They could, but they would have a chance to have some sickly children, which is definitely something we don't want. But let's just go ahead and collect all this stuff. And I think we might go ahead, let's collect that and then move out of here so another mole could potentially pop out of that area. And then let's go ahead and have little Dapple Nut collect the berries right here. Oh my goodness, so many berries. Awesome, good job. And let's have Acorn Paw collect these nuts over here and shake down that tree just a little bit to see what happens. And let's go ahead and collect the foliage over this way. I think I want them to have another baby. So let's have Little Seed pop out of the nest right here. And we can go ahead and put Sunflower back in the nest and move Little Thorn a little bit closer so that they can actually breed. And there we go, they're pregnant. Awesome. So a brand new baby is going to be happening in the next turn. There we go. And let's see, Rosebud. She is very determined to have a baby of her own. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see by the time Sunfur grows up, who else is around. Maybe there is another wandering male somewhere around here, but we weren't able to smell or hear him, so we'll have to think about what's going to happen. Well, let's go ahead and see what type of child Sunflower and Little Thorn are going to have for their third baby. And they have had a little girl. Look at her, she's so precious. She has her ears and her dad's face and her dad's horns and her mother's coloration, and she is just so precious. Look at her. So let's go ahead and name her something special, and I think we're gonna go ahead and name her Golden Thorn after her parents. So little Golden Thorn here, precious little baby girl. There we go. She's so pretty. Look at her. And let's go ahead and take a look. She does have the nimble fingers, which is so awesome. So that means she's going to be really good at picking berries and helping her family collect different types of food. And she also has runner leg too, so she's going to be pretty fast at what she does. And she was able to get the normal eyes and a little bit normal fertility right here and high fertility right there. So that is something that we're going to have to watch in the future to make sure that we have our little nichelings able to make babies of their own. It looks like little Sunfur is still a little bit too young to go ahead and breed with Rosebud, but she'll just have to be patient for now. But let's go ahead and have Dapple Nut collect the berries over here. He's doing a really good job collecting the berries from this berry bush. And there is another mole right there, so let's go ahead and collect the seed. And let's go ahead and have him shake that tree, collect the seed right there. And let's move Rainwing over here to go ahead and get that mole. There we go. And a precious little seed can come over here and start collecting berries from there. Oh, and there is that female once again. Oh, she's gonna pass away soon, so it's probably not the best idea to have them breed together because she's gonna pass away in very soon, so we won't invite her to join our tribe for now. But let's go ahead and have Thorn Pelt collect the berries right here and clear up some of the grasses in this area. And then Rosebud can go ahead and gather up the grasses over here and gather up some berries. And little Sunfur can go ahead and collect the berries right there. And let's go ahead and have Sunflower kind of pop out of the nest kind of by her mate and go off this way just a little bit to see what else is on this island. Alright, so I think we are ready to go ahead and make it the next turn. And I love little tiny Rosebud. Look at her. She is just waiting patiently to have some babies of her own. And I love her little dappling color. It kind of matches Sunfur's like yellow fur because she has kind of like lightly yellow little dapples on her. She's so pretty. But let's go ahead and see what the next turn is going to go ahead and bring. And it looks like Sunfur is now old enough to have babies of his own. So that means Rosebud's wish can come true and she can become a mother. So what we're going to do is take a look at their mutations to see what we should switch around. So it looks like she has normal eyesight, so that's a plus, and she has double runner's leg. She has normal hind legs and good fertility, so she's a really good, well-rounded nicheling. And let's go ahead and take a look at Sunfur really quickly too. Let me go back to the screen. And he has good eyesight as well, so that's awesome. He also has the ram horns like her. He has medium ears though, so that is just something. But he does carry a bit of the big ears in his inactive slot, and he has runner's leg and velvet paw, and he does carry the fishing tail in his inactive slot, so that's something that we'll have to think about. And he has the E immunity, which is pretty special and new. So let's go ahead and we'll have Sunfur breed with Rosebud, and she got pregnant right off the bat. And let's go ahead and take a look at their mutations. And since they both have good eyesight all around, we won't need to go ahead and put in the good eyes. Let's see. And we could go ahead and put in some nimble fingers. So maybe we'll try for that. I kind of want to put in big ears, round ears, big ears. Spend time in a hot climate 30. So we don't have that unlocked yet. So we can't just pick that as something that we want. So maybe we'll go ahead and go with nimble fingers and a medium tail for Sunfur's mutation menu. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And let's go ahead and go into hers. And I think we're going to go and put in, let's see, anything else that has unlocked that could be pretty useful. I think the only new thing really was the nimble fingers that popped up. And let's see, we could go for a pattern or something like that. Or maybe horn color. Or maybe we'll go ahead and go with the medium tail. And try for nimble fingers as well, just to see if we can get some babies born that are really good at collecting different types of berries around the land. Let's go ahead and have Rosebud collect some berries and then pop into this nest, and she's ready to have her little baby. I'm so excited to see what type of baby she has. And let's go ahead and collect some of the berries that are over here. And there's that bunny right over there, and I think little Dapple Nut would be very cautious about letting this bunny get too close to eat his precious nuts. And let's go ahead and have Rainwing collect the berries over here and move this way and shake that tree and collect the nuts that are right there. And there is another mole. Ooh, I think Little Seed would be pretty curious about that and probably come over here. And oh, Little Seed, you scared him away. So Little Seed's gonna go back this way. And let's go ahead and have Golden Thorn pop out of the nest for the very first time. Pop right there. And let's go ahead and have Thorn Pelt collect the berries that are right over this way. And let's go ahead and move him out a little bit to explore this area to see what's going on. And let's go ahead and move Sunfur up here. But we don't want him to go too far away from Rosebud because they are mates at the moment. Let's go ahead and have Acorn Paw. Let's see. We could have you practice, or actually let's go ahead and pop you up here to collect the berries right over there. And there's a bunny right there. We might have to go ahead and send out some of our nichelings to go ahead and catch that bunny. But here's Little Thorn. Let's go ahead and move him out this way and chase after the bunny that was over in these grasses. Oh, there's all kinds of bunnies over here. And I think Sunflower would be very curious about where her mate went off to. So let's have her run off this way too to kind of scare away these bunnies so they don't come to our berry bushes and eat our berries from us, because we need all the food that we can get. And speaking of food, we already have 97 pieces, which is awesome for our tribe. So let's go ahead and see what the very first child from Rosebud and Sunfur is going to be. And we have, ooh, look at that. Looks just like her brother almost, Thornpelt over here, with these beautiful white horns. So he is a little boy and he has nimble fingers, which is awesome. So that means he's going to be good at collecting different berries, and he also has big ears, which is pretty amazing too. And he has the bee immunity, which is, or bee and E immunity, which is awesome. Oh, I love him. I love him. He's so cute, and I love his little white mane and his white horns. So let's go ahead and give him a very special name. And we're going to go ahead and name him Berry with an A, kind of like Barry Larry. Berry Paw, I think. So little Berry Paw right there. Oh my gosh, he's so precious. I love him so much. So it looks like Sunfur and Rosebud were able to make a very healthy and awesome baby. So let's go ahead and have them breed once again. And there we go. She's now pregnant with her second baby, and she can collect some berries right there. And there is another wandering female in the mist, and it looks like she has a very special tail. So let's go ahead and take a look at her genetics really quickly and see if she is someone that we want to go ahead and invite to our tribe. And she has eye immunity, which is really, really awesome. I don't think we have any of our tribe mates who have eye immunity. And she has the swimming tail, and she also carries stinky tail, and she also has nimble fingers. Oh my goodness, yes, 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 yes. I think she's definitely someone that we want to go ahead and invite to our tribe, just because she brings a lot of new things into our genetics for our nichelings to go ahead and breed with her. So let's go ahead and see B and C. So it looks like Thornpelt would be a good mate for her. How is her life? She is pretty young still, so that'd be really awesome. So maybe Thornpelt would go ahead and introduce himself to her and offer her 5 food to go ahead and join our tribe. So now she is part of our tribe, and she has a little precious derp snout too, which is so cute. And let's go ahead and rename her to something special. We're gonna go ahead, let's see, rename first, and then we'll take a look at her mutation menu. And let's go ahead and name this brand new nicheling, and we're gonna name her Sandy. Ooh, if I can type, Sandy Wing? Should we name her Sandy Wing, or maybe Sandy Cloud, because she kind of is like a really light coloration. Let's go ahead and go with Sandy Cloud for now. So Sandy Cloud has joined our tribe, and I think, let's see, would they be good? They're good on the immunities. And Sandy goes ahead and brings in the Nimble Fingers and Velvet Paw, which is similar to the Velvet Paw here, but he does have runner's legs, so they could have some variation of different nichelings. And let's go ahead and take a look at our other males too, to see if there's anyone else that we want to breed her with. And we have little Acorn Paw over here, who is the mate of Sunflower. And we have little Acorn Paw over here, who he doesn't have that much life to live right now. And then we have Rainwing, who is getting a little bit older as well, and we have little Dapple Nut over here too. So let's go ahead and see. This baby had B and E immunity, so B and C and E and D, and he has B and C and A and I. And let's see, these two are like running around looking over here. They're mates together. And then let's see, B and C once again, and B and D. So I don't think there's really anyone in particular that I think would be the best mate for them. So I think we'll go ahead and allow Thornpelt to mate with her, since they have found each other and they've fallen in love. So let's go ahead and have them make a baby, and they were able to make one right away. And let's go ahead and move Sandy Cloud into this nest so she can have her first child for the tribe. And let's go ahead and collect these berries and take a look at their mutation menus first. Before we do anything else. So she has good eyesight, so we don't have to worry about that. And her fertility is a little bit low, but right now it's still normal. And she has the beige fur that gives her that beautiful sandy coloration, and swimming tail. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. And stinky tail. I hope we go ahead and see stinky tail come into our tribe because I love this stinky tail so much. It's so amazing. But let's go ahead and see. We could go ahead and put in nimble fingers, or maybe I want to keep the sandy coloration with this with her. So let's go ahead and see beige pattern, brown pattern, red pattern. Let's go ahead and white fur, yellow. Let's go ahead and put beige fur for her because I think she'd want her children to carry on her lightly colored fur. So we'll go ahead and put that in there for now. And let's see, maybe something else. We really need to work on unlocking some more of these new things. Oh, big nose is going to be unlocked soon. Awesome, big nose. I love the big noses. Let's go ahead and see. Should we put in maybe tiny pattern or something? Let's go ahead and put tiny pattern here to see if we get any unique nichelings. And then for thorn pelt, let's go ahead and put in, maybe he'll fight. Let's see, what is his fur coloration? Maybe they'll have like a battle. So he has chestnut brown fur. So he's going to go ahead and say, well, I want chestnut brown fur, baby. So they'll kind of have a battle between beige fur and chestnut brown fur. And we'll see which one is more dominant. And let's go ahead and put in, maybe we'll encourage a different eye color or maybe a different pattern. So I think we put in tiny pattern right there. Let's go ahead and put in huge pattern. We'll kind of play around with these two and see what that does. And then Sunfur, he's very excited to go ahead and have a second child pretty soon. So he's going to go over here and make sure everything is nice and safe around his nest that he is using. And let's go ahead and have Dabblenut collect the berries that are over in this area. For the bunnies, go ahead and, take up some of his berries. He was able to collect a root too, which is very awesome. And then Rainwing, you can come over here and collect this nut and shake the tree once again. And let's go ahead and have Acorn Paw collect some berries right there and collect some of the foliage that is around this area and practice his digging just a little bit. And then Little Seed, why don't you go ahead and collect right there and right here as well. And let's see, we can have Precious Little Golden Thorn come over this way and kind of search over this area very close to her mother. And then we have these two lovebirds over here kind of just hanging out. They're kind of getting a little bit older. It looks like Little Thorn is going to pass away very soon, which is so sad. Oh my goodness. And then Sunflower is kind of just looking around here, searching for bunnies to see if she can catch any for her tribe. And there's a bunny right there. So these two are going to be on the hunt to catch some bunnies pretty soon. And let's see, anything else that we can really do in this area? We can practice digging right here. Let's go ahead and do that. And no more new moves are available. So let's go ahead and see what the Sandy Cloud and Precious Little Thorn Pelt are going to have for their very first child. And oh my goodness, look at you. Oh, you have blue eyes, don't you though? A precious little baby girl. She has the blue eyes and she has the precious eye immunity. That is very new and interesting for this tribe to have. She has the derp snout just like her mother. Looks like she has medium ears, but she does carry the big ears in her in an active slot, so that's good to know. And let's see, she was able to get beige fur, but she does have chestnut brown fur in her down below too, so they have both of them, which is really cool. It makes a great combination between the two chestnut and beige fur to this beautiful lightly colored brown beigeish type of thing, which I absolutely love. She didn't get any pattern. All right, so interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and give her a special name. She has these beautiful blue eyes, which is funny because her mother's name is Sandy Cloud and her baby was able to have these like blue cloud-like eyes. So let's go ahead and name her something. Maybe we'll name her Little Cloud after her mother. So Little Cloud right here. Let's go ahead and type that in. So Little Cloud, welcome to our tribe. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. We have an overabundance of food right now, which I absolutely love. Our tribe is flourishing so much. Thank you guys for all your support in watching this series, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Niche as we continue on our Rosethorn Legacy adventures. Bye!